Hi, brothers and sisters. It's Pastor Tim Henderson. I wanted to bring you an update on the world news. There was, in fact, and some of you have already sent me messages, an earthquake. I think it was something like 125 miles off the coast of Israel was felt in central Israel, a 4.6 magnitude, if I got that information right. And it was even felt in Jerusalem. There are major flooding issues going on in the country of Paraguay. Pray for the people in both areas. And then an article came out. There's several articles are coming out, several people reporting on it. I've talked since 2015 about CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing. Basically, when you think about it, think of it like a cut and paste with our computers, with technology. They're able to, unlike other gene therapies where they attach things to viruses and go in and try to do things and there's complications, they actually, think of it as cut and paste. They take the DNA, the molecules from the DNA, or I may not be getting that right, but basically they take out the bad stuff, the diseased stuff, and they put other things in. That's what they're doing. It's a cut and paste, and they're modifying. Last year, there was a scientist in China who actually modified the genes, the DNA in a baby. I've also reported on, and this has been going on around the world for some time, that they are now creating babies, embryos. They're creating embryos. That's what they're doing. Egg and sperm and DNA. They're putting the DNA from a third person, the genomes from the DNA, into babies. Babies are being born now with this going on. So I'm not sure what's going on here, brothers and sisters. So I apologize if the lighting's not good. But I want to get this information out to you. So we're just going to go with it. So they're doing that now. There have been clinical trials at University of Pennsylvania, an Ivy League school in the U.S., where they've done this with diseased patients, and clinical trials are set to continue in the United States. They are modifying and editing genes in people in a way to cure diseases. This is tied to, I believe, the system of Antichrist, and there's no way anybody's editing my genes. To the world, it may look like a good thing, but it's not a good thing. But this is coming out now. Brothers and sisters, we are so close. This is insane stuff, right? But it's happening. It's true. Babies are being born with the DNA from 3 people. We've known that. Embryos, pig embryos, are allowed to live 28 days with DNA from humans. It's just like as in the days of Noah, adulterating the seed. It's just another sign. Then you've got the birth pains, like the natural disasters around the world. Well, I want to bring you, there is flash flooding. Pray for the people of Paraguay. There was an earthquake that impacted central Israel, and I wanted to bring you this breaking news. You can look it up on, and it's coming out in the news, on CRISPR-Cas9 technology. Many are just calling it CRISPR. It is gene editing. They are modifying genes. According to the reports coming out, for those that they're trying to modify the genes with the disease, they're trying to get rid of the disease. And it supposedly would not alter future generations. In the case of what the Chinese scientists did, which many are trying to get a moratorium on that, literally, they're editing the genes of these embryos, and they know that it will change the DNA of future generations, offspring of those folks that are born, those humans that are born. And they don't know how it will and the mutations it could cause, but this is the day that we're living in. Well, I just wanted to bring you that news. I found it interesting and wanted to update you as I'm around my travels and on my way and heading back to the church for family night and youth. God bless you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day.